Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Thrashing Couch on Thrasher's Paradise, Storage Wars Edition. We're here in the middle of Guelph. I don't know where exactly, but I am terrified right now. We are here with the three most scariest black metal people I've ever met. This is Conrad, that's Chris, and that's Sam, and they are in the band Nepenthe.
Hello.
So,
Very intimidating. So how many goats do you sacrifice a week?
66.
Why not 69?
Well, 66 is just more cult.
yeah.
You can't quite fit in 666 in a week, so you just got to cut out one of the sixes.
The factual information.
Yeah.
Factual information cannot dispute.
It's a nice number, too. You can divide it nicely. So
Excellent. So when it comes to recording your music, how shitty of the production is it?
Well, we have doom within our genre as well. We're black and doom, so we actually we don't have the grainy black metal quality to our music, I suppose. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. There is some good raw black metal out there, but
Yeah.
we prefer to.
I mean, in our first evolution, it was fairly almost kind of grainy sounding, but we've kind of with incorporating the new elements of doom, we're looking production's going back up.
a little cooler,
We're looking for a
cleaner
higher
sound,
production.
yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything out yet, but I'd say when we do get something out, we're going to be looking for a higher quality recording.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When can we expect you guys to start releasing your own stuff?
Well, we're looking into recording a full length, but
Okay.
we're still not entirely. It's still all just.
It's up in the air at this point.
Yeah,
it's
Okay.
something that's on the table. We just gotta figure out the logistics of doing so.
Okay.
Expect a release early next year.
Excellent.
Maybe mid next year, but probably we have the material, but we just have to
Putting
figure out
everything
what
together.
we want to do exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So how dark would you say your lyrics are compared to those other black metal and doom metal bands?
Conrad.
Well, I like to write. I'd say it depends on what you mean by dark. I mean we don't really write like gory or
Okay.
any sort of lyrics like that, but we try to we try to write our lyrics a little bit darker. We like to keep it. We do like to keep it dark. Lately, I've been inspired a lot by Nietzsche, so I've been incorporating a lot of his philosophy into my lyric writing. But even then, that some of it isn't necessarily too dark. A lot of it is about self-empowerment, which I wouldn't say is entirely dark, but there are
There's definitely elements where it's where it goes fairly dark. Then no, when I think of that's like the opening lyrics to "My Eyes." My eyes were forced open. Just forcing. I don't know. It just there's a way about it. Like when you look at the whole entire song, it's like individually in phrases they're kind of uplifting, but as a song as a whole, it's fairly dark, but in an uplifting way.
Yeah, I guess Chris describes that pretty well. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really know. I don't claim to know what I'm really talking about. I'm not qualified. I never went to school for philosophy or anything. It's just what I read usually ends up going into what I write. That's about it.
Excellent. I'm sorry for stumping you.
No,
okay.
you'll do this all night.
Yep.
Okay. You're the bass player.
Yeah.
And you are one of two guitars.
Yes.
Hi, Scott.
Yeah, Scott couldn't make
Yeah.
it.
He's ill, unfortunately.
So, you guys obviously, I believe, write your own riffs, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Do you ever find it hard to kind of find the middle between writing riffs that would work well with each other?
Oh, jeez, that's the thing
a
we
hard
struggle
question.
with the most. Like,
Yeah.
someone will just come up with like a killer riff. It's like, what now?
Yeah.
What can we do? We can't just play this for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's easy to come up with a nice sounding riff. It's hard to come up with something that'll follow that'll work, or like a way to structure that into a song, I think.
And then just once in a while, just start running a song, and then all of a sudden, by the end of the night, you're done. You just finished the song, and like my eyes was like that, and I think the song we wrote.
It didn't take long. It was just like a riff, and then it happened. Yeah.
It was like just one idea just fell after another. It's just
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, you were there for the show that we opened for on Saturday.
Yes.
I'd say I think all most of the songs on that set were like that. We just wrote them in a night.
Okay.
I think that's normally what we do. I mean, some of them were written. Then there was one song that was written by Scott, and then one that was written by me. That tends to be what we do. It's either we write them as a band just by jamming it out and then polish it off in one night, or one of us write a song.
Yeah.
And then share it with the rest. So it's
Excellent. Now, with a genre like black metal, do you find it hard or easy to kind of write with your emotions?
I don't think we really tend to do that. Like, I know for Scott, like a lot of his influences come from like more rocky sludge, so the riff is more important than the emotion behind it.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't speak on your behalf, but I think the last song you brought us was kind of reflective of the state of mind in a way that you had.
well, it's okay. That song is I brought that to the band, and I wrote that. I'd say that song, at least, I wrote that with more emotional intent, I suppose. But at least for me, I usually just. Sorry.
It's mostly just like
It's all
what
good.
what sounds good. You know?
It's
Okay.
like
That's-
that's the most important. It's like
Yeah.
you can have a very emotional song, but if the riff doesn't sound good or the song doesn't make sense, like
Yeah.
what's the point?
See, the problem with writing just emotionally and not having any technique or theory behind what you write
Yeah.
is, before you know it, you'll look at your
You'll
file
be like-
directory on your computer, and it's just
You'd
a
be like
10 to 1 of unfinished songs.
you'd be like Yoko Ono just screaming in a library.
Now that's next level.
That's
Recording-
true cult.
That's the next level. It's a basement black metal library.
Library
Yeah.
black metal.
Yeah.
Public
Oh,
library black
please.
metal. You got to rent out one of those little study rooms. Just set up your
Yes.
little basement setup in there.
Oh my
You
god.
got your Scarlet 2i2 plugged into your laptop. You got your $50 Goodwill guitar.
Oh.
Spider Line 6.
Yeah.
On insane.
Yeah.
On insane, of
On
course.
insane.
With your metal
And
zone.
you just scream
Mic'd
off
up.
a little demo
Yeah.
in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So is that now the plan for a potential music video
Yes.
to just shoot at a
Absolutely.
library?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
big
yes.
into goofy things. If the goofier kind of like the funnier, the more amusing I'll get out of it looking back on it. But you like serious at time music videos.
I don't even
Yeah.
really like music videos that much.
Okay.
I don't usually watch them. I mean, there are some that I really like. I am a sucker for Tool. I love the Tool music videos that they've put out. Like, I like I like how they actually don't put themselves in the music videos. It's a completely artistic endeavor. So they just have like sometimes stop motion animations or other actors in the videos to act out a story. So I like videos like that. But
Okay.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't-
I agree.
it's not like I have anything against music videos. It's just I personally don't watch them
Yeah.
or I don't seek them out, but it's
Okay.
I like it when they're done. Yeah, I guess I like it when they're done creatively, and it's not just a
Not just a band
playing.
playthrough. Yeah.
Fair enough. You like a story behind each, like a music video.
I guess that's if it's a music video, but I mean a playthrough's different.
Okay. Yeah.
Playthroughs can be cool. Like if,
Oh,
if,
yeah.
it's, if it's like a live off the floor playthrough,
You get to see what's going
That's-
on.
that's
Yeah.
You
cool.
get to see
Just
what
like-
everyone's
yeah.
doing, and that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, how long have you guys been a band of brothers for?
Band of Brothers.
Band of
Band of-
brothers.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, kind of there's kind of two evolutions. So there was Scott, Conrad, and myself started out as a band stemming from what I was doing by myself throughout high school, and we just kind of got together, started playing, got them to learn a couple of the older songs. I think we learned one of your songs as well. And did we write one, or did we? No, we didn't write one. We didn't write the
set.
first.
It was just a few of your songs and then one of my songs.
Yeah,
that was it.
But we played the first Guelph Death Fest, and then we were banned for just about a year.
We weren't banned.
Oh,
no, banned. I have a
we were a band.
They joke about me being verbally dyslexic.
Oh, okay.
Which is not entirely wrong.
There's definitely some truth. No.
Yeah. Sorry,
Chris.
But no, we're like, what was it, like 8 months after we decided that we wanted to have a second guitarist?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think
we just wanted to.
We wanted to first of all change the name from Skull Dick because we were getting a lot of Skull Dick.
Yeah, we were.
Skull and Dick, not Skull Dick. We've also got Skull Deek.
Scaldeek.
Skull.
For those
Skull
hockey
Deek.
fans out there, eh?
Yeah.
Scaldeek.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But no, we decided on Nepenthe for the name, and I forget the meaning behind it, but I'm sure you know it.
It's in Homer's Odyssey. It really has nothing to do with our lyrics. We just thought the meaning behind it was cool. Nepenthe is it's a potion of sleep that comes from Homer's Odyssey, I believe. Could just be completely screwing this up, but it's it was made by the witch Circe and given to Homer's crew. Oh no, it wasn't that. That's a different thing. I'm thinking of our T-shirt now. The art was inspired off of that scene.
I think it's.
I do know it's from Homer's Odyssey. It's a potion of rest. I forgot what part of the story that it's from, but it's essentially just a potion that brings joy to whoever drinks it. So
I think it's Greek in nature. The name, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Homer. He was a Greek.
Right.
Greek.
Things I don't know. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess back on track to what you were asking.
Yeah.
So about 8 months, changed the name, and then we wanted a second guitarist. So I think you went searching on Kijiji and saw his ad wanting to join. He wanted to join a metal band.
Yeah, he didn't even approach us. We
No,
approached Sam.
Yeah.
it's like,
Advertisement.
hey, come on over. And at that time, we were practicing in my parents' basement still.
Oh, okay.
With his electric drum set, so we keep the volume down a bit. But came out for a couple of practices and kind of clicked playing style. Was like, yeah, we want this guy in the band.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Excellent. How did it feel to be a new addition to the band and be able to still be here?
Feels good that I've been initiated, accepted.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was a little bit intimidating at first, but then a couple
we're-
minutes,
Are we really intimidated?
No,
it's
no.
Scott. It's Scott.
Scott, yeah, he was.
I wish Scott was here for this.
Oh,
It really, he was a bit standoffish at first, just like,
Okay.
but it didn't take long for me to realize that
That's-
I had nothing to fear.
No.
Yeah.
Scott's a bit of a goober.
Yep.
A goober.
he'll hate on me
He'll
for
get
saying
very
that,
mad.
but
he'll get very mad at you for calling him
he will. I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I mean, you could have said something worse than a goober.
we definitely could have.
Yes,
Not.
and we have
Not.
said worse than a goober before about him.
We will not speak of that in this interview, Chris.
No,
Because-
no, we
This is
won't.
PG.
Because this is
We don't
being
want to
recorded.
demonetize him. We don't
Oh,
need
I
to
don't care.
demonetize him.
I already told him you guys can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just nothing racist.
Of course
Oh,
not.
yeah,
Why
no,
would we
no.
say anything racist?
Cunt.
How much-
Not racist.
He's right.
He is right.
Edit it out if need be, but
So
We'll
what
just
does
put a
that
beep.
mean to you?
it has a lot of meaning in my life. Brings me back to some precious memories of my childhood. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the topic of cunt. So the Australians.
Okay.
I love it. So you know how the Inuits they have like something like 40 words for snow.
Yeah.
The Australians are like that, but with cunt.
It's a little bit true.
Like there's dog cunt, mad cunt, and sick cunt. Those are the only ones that I know. But they have like, I'm sure there's like dozens more. But it's awesome. I just think it's so fascinating that a culture has so many different words to describe the same thing. Especially a word as nuanced as
Nuance.
Yeah.
as cunt.
Excellent. So before we wrap up the first part of this interview, how long have you guys been in the storage space for?
2 months?
Yeah, like 2 months.
2
month
months.
and a half.
Yeah.
Not
So-
very long. This is a new space.
New space, nice wall decorations.
Nice additions.
Very
Yeah.
proud.
We got a Picasso, some pornography, just
Yeah.
the essentials.
So what's the real art?
The real art.
Yeah. Which one's the real art? The Picasso or the pornography?
I think the gree balls.
I'm gonna say, the Gree balls.
The green ball.
Yeah. For those of you who are not in the know, the logo for the Quebecois band Gree. A lot of people say it looks like a
Scrotum. It vaguely
Yeah,
resembles
it does.
scrotum.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really love that band, but even I will admit it. It kind of does.
It does.
Gentlemen, are you excited to do this second part?
Oh golly, yes we are.
Oh boy, oh jeez, oh yes.
Very enthused.
Yes.
I don't know what I just said.
Listen, I'm cool with not being demonetized, but don't make it G. We're metalheads. Come on.
All right.
All
I
right.
wasn't sure. I mean, I there was the whole thing about
Spit it out.
about cunts and what. I mean,
It's okay.
I think we're already.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late for that, so there's no saving this interview.
My bad.
Yep.
It's all good, man. I don't care.
Okay, good.
I told you guys, you can say whatever you want, just nothing offensive or racist.
Of course.
Of course. Because we have to respect the metalheads that agree with PC culture.
Guess so.
Insert no comment.
Okay, so while we were talking off the camera, you guys kept mentioning Brantford. So what
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
metal scene is that?
There
Well-
isn't one.
I wouldn't say that, Chris. We don't have anything against Brantford. It's just we had a funny encounter playing a show there. We were playing with there were a couple. It was just a quite strange lineup. There were a couple pop punk bands, a metalcore band, and then Sledgehammer.
Oh, okay. I've
and
interviewed
then, and
them.
us, and we played last.
Oh no.
Because I think they wanted more people to stay for Sledgehammer because we were not as big as them.
But there was only 5 people that showed up for that show.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was a very, very empty room. But there's this gentleman who was sitting alone at a table, and he was visibly insane.
Okay.
Like the kind of insanity that you can
Like, he
see
pulled
on a
up
person.
A long table, put it right in front of the stage, had 2 pitchers of beers. And I think, was he eating something too? I think
No,
he
he was
just had his
Booze
2
was
pitchers.
his only food.
Just
Okay.
Booze, don't tell me booze isn't food.
Quiet you. No, but there aren't many things that I remember him saying, but he would just start to talk at different points, even though no one was talking with him. Like one time he just spread out his arms and said, "Welcome to my summer palace." To no
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And then he started going on about how he sacrificed his mom to a demon or
What?
something. And I don't know. It was very strange. The kind of thing that you'd probably only see in Brantford. But nothing against Brantford. But
Nothing against Brantford, but
just,
so
You went to the washroom and saw him doing.
oh yeah, right. Yeah, he was also, I think, snorting a line of coke off of a urinal or something.
Oh.
It was dusty. Really dusty.
What was Dusty?
Just him snorting a line
Oh,
of
okay.
coke from a dirty bathroom surface.
So will he inspire a concept album for you guys?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
If you ever go back to Brantford, would he be the reason why?
Yes.
Yeah, if we could play a show in Brantford just so he could come out to a show and we could just see that shenanigan again, I would do it.
Seems worth it. Yeah.
Sam, are you now interested in going to Brantford?
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Okay, so you guys have done a lot. I'm assuming a lot of touring or some touring within the Southern Ontario. No touring.
No, we haven't actually really played outside of like.
Yeah, we're very much a local band.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
That's
we
great.
We played Waterloo, Kitchener, just local areas. I think we played Cambridge once. Just around here.
Always looking for shows though.
Okay, so starting to get your feet wet, basically.
Yeah.
Where's the next city you would like to play in?
The next area we'd like to play in?
Yes.
I mean, I don't really have any. Maybe branching out to Toronto a bit.
Okay.
Toronto's always a
I
good
want to
bet.
play like the Toronto area and like Hamilton.
Yeah.
Get it like.
Come to Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I remember you.
Yes, we are a Hamiltonian-based YouTube channel.
Okay.
So yeah, go to the Doors.
Yeah, the Doors Metal and Taco Bar, or the Absinthe also has a lot
Yeah,
of
I've
metal
been
shows.
to Absinthe. I don't think I've ever been to a show at the Doors, but yeah,
Yes.
I went to Absinthe.
The Doors are metal bar and taco joint.
Yeah.
You guys, who doesn't love tacos?
Nice little shout out.
Yeah.
I just like promoting stuff on here. I don't know why.
It's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
It's like it's what you do when you can reach out to an audience. It's just like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a good thing. I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, there's not much of a scene really in Hamilton. We have like a couple of bands like Luthera, Active Sin, and Profaner, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice just to have bands know of, hey, these are some venues you could go to in Hamilton. Like, this ain't Hollywood. It's the perfect size, I think, for you guys. It's like bigger than the Doors, but smaller than Absinthe.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's a nice little venue.
Yeah.
Look, it's ghetto, but
Yeah.
it's perfect for you. It would be perfect.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
No problem at all.
Yeah, we don't really care where we play, to be honest. It's just
No.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, when we can get a show, we play it for the most part. It's
Do you
we
guys
haven't really refused much.
Yeah. Do you guys see yourself playing a show in London first or in Toronto?
Probably Toronto.
Probably.
I don't see much happening out of London anymore.
Honestly, I could probably see London.
Actually, no. There's that one band I keep forgetting the name of.
There's
They were. I like them.
Sodad.
Yeah, Sodad.
Soda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a black metal band from London. We
We played.
played a show. It was the EP release of Stolos, and they played
Okay.
after us.
Excellent.
Or no, it was before Stolos. I forget. But they played on that show as well, and they're a great band. So I mean,
Oh yeah, they were nice guys.
I know there's quite a.
There
bit
was also
of-
like
there's
there
quite
was
a
also
band.
Vow of Thorns,
Yeah,
but they're kind of inactive at this point. They're looking for members, I think right now.
Trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
But
least
they're
at
a
one
wicked
point
band.
there was a lot of
Yeah.
comparable music to us in London. So I mean,
Whichever opportunity comes first.
essentially,
Pretty much.
Excellent. Now, how important is it for you guys to get or do as many shows as you can within the next year or two?
Well, I think-
I'd say our main concern right now is getting something out, like
Okay.
a demo or
Yeah.
an EP.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then I personally think shows can come after.
Yeah.
Well, with the proper release type of thing, you're able to get the music out to
Mhm.
people who would be at those shows instead of just going there and no one knowing who the heck you are, or even just getting signed up to play a show and no one being able to check out what you sound like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So
that.
there's I always kind of find it like a little incentive on band when that's happening to a band.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they don't have something you can reference, you don't know what it's going to be like. You're a bit more hesitant to come out to a show.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, I'd say the reference is very important. Being able to listen to something and then you know what you're getting into if you're going to see a band live. That's important.
Exactly. Now, as I mentioned before this to Chris, we're popping a lot of cherries here tonight.
Popping a lot of stories.
How so?
I want to.
How so? Well, this is your first official interview.
Yeah.
This is the first time a band's being interviewed in the storage unit,
Oh.
and you're the first Doom band to appear on the channel.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, your YouTube channel is Thrasher's Paradise, right? Is
Yes.
that it? Yeah. So that
would deter a lot of
Deter away from the thrash, but I guess
Oh.
the black metal side of us kind of thrashes sometimes.
Well, more or less, it's just I wanted to pick a term that best described metal, and all I could think of was thrash. And I try not to make it just thrash metal
Yeah.
because it's metal alone already is a small enough genre that you'll be lucky to get whoever on. So I'm not really picky. I just want to support metal as a whole.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Sadly, you're not the first black metal band. I apologize for that.
Is that Solos by chance, or
No, they have not appeared on the channel. It is a band called Cell from Winnipeg.
From Winnipeg.
I don't think I've heard of them. Cell.
Cell, yes.
Like CELL.
Yes.
So.
Cell and then Necronomicon.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Oh,
heard of
okay.
them,
Yeah.
That
for sure.
I interviewed
From
them.
Montreal, right?
No, Quebec.
Quebec.
Yes, I interviewed them not knowing much about them, and I was kind of surprised when he said they opened up for Behemoth and Flesh God Apocalypse.
They've been around for a while.
Yeah.
I know, and that really surprised me because it was just my PR guy saying, "Hey, you want to interview these guys?" Sure. Yeah, I'll do it. And I didn't know what to expect, and it was just like, "Oh crap, you guys have been around and names, cool."
It's like,
It's like, "Oh no, I'm starting to get bigger bands. Oh no."
Got you a little nervous, or
Oh no, well, more or less, it wasn't how I wanted it because usually a lot of the bands that come on the channel are very much upbeat, very interactive, and very like happy to be here.
Yeah.
Very responsive. And he was nothing against him. Like it was a good interview, but it was like he wasn't really enthusiastic. He was
less
very much
reciprocal.
Yes, he was very much a serious vocal tone, and it was like, okay, right, okay, yeah, okay. Next question, and then I asked the next question.
Okay.
Yeah. So something I wasn't used to, but still, it was a good experience. Something you have to learn from to deal with different people.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to finally have someone interview you guys?
It's fun.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
my
I
It's
like.
just fun to shoot the shit.
Yeah, basically, that's what
Talk
we're
about
doing at this
cunts.
point. Yeah.
No, it's also nice. Like we're winding down for about a month as you go off to Japan. So this is
Oh,
like a nice relax.
Let's
Thing
close
for us
off.
to
Just,
do.
just a vacation. Yeah.
you're going to Japan.
Yeah. Gonna visit the National Hentai Museum.
Are you big into that?
No. I want to see what's going on in there.
Do you really want to know what's going on in there?
Maybe not. I mean, I know it's been around for a very long time.
Oh wait, it's an actual thing.
It's very real.
Oh well, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. This was just something that I was curious.
I thought he was still going about
I think
that.
there was some kind of. I remember having a conversation with someone, and I was joking around like, "Dude, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the National Hentai Museum when I go to Japan," and they're like, so yeah, and they were joking around about that, and then I actually looked it up, and it existed. And I didn't even know that there's a hentai museum in Japan.
Oh no.
That's whacked.
It is whack.
I don't
Incredible.
even know what you put in the museum for hentai.
Yeah, I think it's
Hentai,
exactly what you
presumably.
think.
Yeah.
Couple of octopi. I don't know.
Man, I don't want to think about that.
Is it usually? Hang on. Is it usually squids or octopi?
Octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's-
they-
It's just
I don't
like
know, man.
tentacles.
They like sea
It's
creatures.
it's tentacle
It's
stuff.
just
a
just
lot.
generic tentacles.
Probably
Yeah.
like
Tentacles
alien
attached.
shit or something. I don't know.
Okay,
No, that's
fair enough.
probing. That's a Southern American thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. That's not the same culture.
No. Two completely different things. What's better though, probing or hentai?
I don't know. I think probing would be awesome. Like, just getting onto a spaceship and meeting the aliens.
That's actually
I mean,
true.
Yeah.
The
So-
probing
That's
itself
a little
would
better
suck.
than hentai.
Opportunity, yeah.
But like you get to visit aliens, whereas
Yeah.
if it's hentai, you're like in a dingy basement behind a computer screen looking at hentai.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I mean, yeah, I don't know. Meeting aliens seems cooler than just being alone in a basement looking at porn.
It's a fair point. Yeah.
I mean, isn't that generally how people watch porn? Is in a basement?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you don't have a basement.
Yeah.
That's probably like
the majority of men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are you afraid of the most?
What are we afraid?
What are you afraid of the most, Conrad?
Yeah. Let's start with Conrad.
Okay.
I need time for this. I don't
All right, Sam.
Sam.
fear.
Failure.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just is.
You seem to be
That's a respectable answer.
You seem to be the very deep one of the group. The one that gives the most honest
I
answers.
don't know about that, but I try.
Chris.
Getting bonked again.
Getting
we
what?
we have
bonked
we
is
have
a
a
big
problem in the band of getting our heads hit
Head
by
injuries.
stuff. Like he was visiting his cousins longboarding and he got in an accident and got a concussion.
Oh no.
And we actually had
whacked my head off. Of
we had to
tarmac.
back out of a show because of it too.
Yep.
And then Sam got bonked
This was
at
recent.
the show
Yeah.
by Conrad's van's back door.
Automatic.
That
catch.
wasn't me, by the way. That was Scott. He closed the door. on Sam's head.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah,
now I'm not
that wasn't
surprised.
me.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. That was
then-
Scott not looking where he was closing.
Yeah, sounds about right. And then
And
you
then
had your hand.
I got an injury at work at a big piece of metal bar came crashing on my head.
Oh
and I
my
had to
God.
get staples. And then Scott is the unbonked.
The
Or-
unlocked.
Or the unbonkable.
Yeah,
Unbonkable.
it's yet to happen.
Do I dare say his full name?
No.
No.
Sure.
No.
No.
Well, we call him the Scoblin because he's a bit of a goblin.
Yeah, well, he's Scublinicus lexiconicus, the anti-intellectual vodka mancer.
Okay.
He vodka materializes wherever he is.
Okay.
Pretty well. Yep.
Anyway,
Whether he wants
it's
it or
an
not.
inside joke, so it's probably not that funny to anyone other than us, but
I found
his
it funny.
friends. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You're the only other one that
my
has
greatest
an answer.
fear. My greatest fear is probably driving down the Las Vegas Strip.
So specific.
Okay,
in a
okay.
convertible red Mustang, strung out.
What year is it?
I know
What
exactly.
year is it?
Strung out a 1969 red convertible Mustang, strung out on ether and LSD. And the fear is taking hold of me, and I can't hack it any longer. That is my greatest fear. The fear taking hold of me. Don't let the fear take hold.
Just starts quoting Fear and Loathing.
Oh my God,
Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yes, that's my biggest fear. That would be very fearsome.
He has a very
Sounds-
strange obsession with that movie
This
and
is
book.
true, yeah.
Or that's not the book. The
is-
book more
book.
so.
There's
But
so much like
yeah.
they leave a lot of quotes out of the
Have you ever seen the movie Sober?
sober.
Yes.
Big rip.
That's the worst to watch.
What is it?
It's you're just confused the whole time, just trying to figure out what's
Oh,
going on.
It's like
That's-
some kind of art film sort of.
Yeah,
thing.
it's just like it's me and my buddy watched it sober, and he was I think had maybe a drink or two, probably. So he was laughing his ass off. I was laughing, going, "What is going on at this point?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt when we watched Inside the Mind of. Okay, what's the last part of that movie's title? Inside the Mind.
You're not even that.
No,
That,
no.
that isn't even in the title. I know what you're
No,
talking
I
about.
know
You're
you're-
talking about being
Help
John
me out
Malkovich.
then.
You're talking about being John Malkovich.
Being John Malkovich.
Malkovich.
It's not
This that
quite
movie
the
is
same.
like, what's happening?
Welcome back to part 3 with. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Nepenthe.
Nepenthe.
It's fine. Just gonna show him out here now.
Oh no! Oh no! Not again!
You know he can sue you.
Why would I sue?
I don't know. He assaulted you. I saw
Damages.
that.
It's not assault if he has my consent.
touche.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm not too sure I want to.
Neither do I at this point anymore. So, gentlemen, you guys are still trying to figure out EP or album.
Yeah.
I just want to hear the debate. Like, where do each of you stand personally?
I want 2 more songs than an album. That's my thing. It's like
Okay.
we have enough material. We need to write 2 more songs in my mind. And then we would have enough for like a 45-minute album, which is kind of like the length. We're like,
we still have enough material that
Yeah.
It would be nice to have a couple extra songs, so then we can put our very best into an album.
Yeah. I like kind of the idea of a band writing a lot of songs that are all like high quality songs, and then picking the best from that pool.
Probably what most people do.
Well, yeah. Instead of just writing enough songs and then just putting all those songs on it, just sometimes it can kind of come out like I don't want to say mediocre, but I think that's the only way to say it. Just kind of
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think obviously I want to. I'd like to do both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'd say I mean, at the moment, at least, I'm of the opinion of probably self-recording. I mean, Chris has a lot of equipment at his disposal, like full drum micing setup, and then he has basically anything that we would need. So I think if we recorded an EP on our own, or a demo on our own, and then released an album later, professionally recorded, I think that would be the best call.
Okay.
Yeah. I could be persuaded to do that.
Yeah.
No, I think I kind of agree with Conrad on that one, dude. Like, I like the idea of kind of like a DIY, maybe even just like a demo or something, just to see where things are at, and then from there, if we decide to do an album, right? As long as it's, putting our best foot forward and, what we feel is best, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Excellent. Now, I noticed you guys aren't really seen much on social media besides Facebook. Is there a main reason for that?
We just suck.
We
Social
suck
media.
at social media.
They won't.
Okay.
I don't like posting on it
enough.
because I have really bad spelling, and when I do post, I always forget to send what I'm posting to the chat so they can like grammar check it,
Okay.
and then they'll just heckle me for a good long while about it. It's like,
Chris, the problem is you don't spell with grammar. You spell phonetically.
phonetic.
You spell how things sound,
Yeah,
and that's not.
yeah, I know.
I don't know.
I'm just bad at words.
Okay.
Just
But
know.
we
need.
that's the main thing. We're just bad at social media.
Okay.
So it's,
Yeah.
I know it's very important to have a social media presence, but we just don't know what we post. It's just,
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So, when this potential EP/album comes out, will Thrasher's Paradise be able there? I can't speak today either. Will we be able to be there as guests?
for
Oh
a,
yeah,
a
for like a
release.
release show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We get the inside scoop too. Excellent.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we will definitely have you guys on to promote it because we like doing that and we like supporting the local guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, we thank you very much for that.
Oh, yeah.
we,
Welcome.
we
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you having us on.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys really impressed me the other day. You guys were great combining both Doom and Black together. I thought it was something great, something different, something I haven't heard in a long time. It was very nice and refreshing to hear.
It's it's
We
not
try.
done super often. I mean, there's Funeral Doom,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and that's sort of Black, I guess, but it's more like
I mean,
Doom
we
with
kinda
death
cross-
metal vocals almost.
Yeah.
We cross a lot of genres. Like I see us a lot in like have a lot of psychedelic elements at
Yeah.
times, and then we'll do like the full on like funeral doom, or just like a almost. I think even like My Eyes is closer like. I don't even know what to call that type of song.
It's basically Agalock.
It's right? Well, yeah, like I think all of us in the
It's
band just
Agalock.
like we all kind of worship Agalock and Woods.
Okay.
We just that's just a major influence I think for all of us.
Kind of like that black metal, almost. I don't want to say folky, but like almost kind of I don't know.
We like them jazz chords.
Them jazz chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So could we see you being a jazz core, black and doom metal gothic band?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Anything is possible.
When can we expect you guys to don the corpse paint?
We did it
Hey,
once.
look at the drum throne. You're covering it, but there's actually a corpse paint stain on it.
What?
See,
It's not just,
it's a corpse paint stain.
Oh, there is.
We've done it once
we did it just to be
as a
goofy.
joke because we were on a lineup that was very not black metal, so we thought we wanted to go really extreme for that and wear corpse paint and
Was that one
Was it
time
really
in
good?
Brantford?
No.
no, this was a
This-
different unfitting lineup.
Unfitting.
Yeah.
How unfitting we talking?
It was a hard rock band headlining and then a metalcore band, I believe. So it wasn't really a.
Oh wow.
We
They
just
were kind
wanted
of
to play a show.
interesting though, because
Yeah, they
they were
good
interesting to
bands,
watch. Yeah.
We just didn't. I just feel like we didn't really belong there.
No. No.
Well, how did you feel about last Saturday's performance with the Ascension, Lucero, and Becomes Astral?
I felt like at least that was a full metal show.
Yeah. That's
So
No.
in that regard, we fit in.
that's probably
Yeah.
the most I felt our music has belonged since the solo release, where that was just pretty much like a funeral
Solos
doom
was
band, black
yeah.
metal band, and another like melodic black metal band.
Yeah.
Than what we were doing at the time. But we've been finding it really hard to find bands that would be suitable to play with in this style of music because there is so few. So we don't really get to be all that picky with it. It's like, and especially at this point, it's just like if a show's coming up and we're all able to do it, we tend to take it.
Yeah, if we get invited to something,
Yeah.
we'll usually take it just because we like to play.
Yeah.
We're not really prejudiced against any genres.
No.
We'll
Like hell, I listen to like bloody everything. Like I say that and I kind of mean it. Like I'll listen to like experimental stuff and then like power metal. Like it just ranges freaking everywhere.
Do you fall asleep to Madonna at night?
No, I tend to. Actually, I don't really fall asleep to music anymore.
I fall asleep to Joe Rogan's.
You know, I was in class the other day and they kept talking about Joe Rogan. I was like, who the hell's Joe Rogan? And I Googled him. It's like, oh, it's a UFC commentator.
Well,
He's a lot more than
it's
that.
just a lot.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until
He's
then.
many things.
The rest of the band has an obsession with Joe Rogan that is just like it's
Just a little bit.
it's a some guy.
So is Joe Rogan the official mascot?
I mean, if
Probably not.
No.
It's,
It's the beat me, piss on me guy.
right, yeah,
He's talking about Tom Segura.
yeah,
Tom
Segura. Yeah.
Okay, I need a bit more.
Oh, there's a video of I think he's so he's a gay guy from New York.
Oh.
And he's talking about he's clearly like I feel pretty bad for him because he looks kind of drunk.
Okay.
He's clearly extremely horny. Like extremely horny. He's just staring
Out of his
at
mind.
his cell phone and he's like I want black guys to come to my house and to fuck me. I want black guys who can fuck good. Piss on me, beat me, try it out. That's
You
just
can
a
move
short
in,
quote.
but you gotta fuck me good. You gotta fuck me a lot.
No,
Bring
I
your friends, you
genuinely
just
feel
gotta
bad
fuck
for this
me.
guy. Like he just wants black guys to come to his house and fuck him.
Yeah.
Like
Is that how you
Hey.
feel, Conrad?
I don't no.
No comment.
No comment.
Chris,
Oh.
Sam.
I have a
I'm good.
girlfriend, so I'll pass.
Me as well. Yeah.
No, if you didn't have a girlfriend.
If I didn't have a girlfriend, I think
Hypothetically.
I'd still pass.
So wait, you have a girl. That's right. You do
Yeah,
have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
How come she's not in charge of social media?
because she does not like metal music at all.
Oh.
Does she not?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
funny.
much not.
Mine either.
Well, at the,
yeah.
okay, at the last show, it's been almost every single show we played in Guelph, she's had an anaphylactic reaction. Like, before we played. So, before the first band was done setting up at this past show, I had to drive her to the hospital
Oh no.
because she was having an anaphylactic reaction. I'm just like, you're not going to any more shows that
Yeah.
I play. You're just not allowed to go.
That's fair
There's
enough.
like an avocado tree.
Well, like she's
within
anaphylactic.
50 meters of the restaurant.
Like if someone touches an avocado, it's like, and then touches her, or she ingests it, or anything, it's like, it's done.
So she's allergic to avocados.
Avocado and kiwi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just find it a weird combination.
It's I don't know. It stems from birch tree pollen. They have
Oh,
similar
okay.
proteins in it, and then I don't know. It's weird. I've learned a lot about allergies and the weird things with it. It's just I never knew there was that much to it. But yeah.
Okay.
Well, this has been something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to your girlfriend?
Yeah. Hi, Gemma.
You want to say hi to your girlfriend?
I'm good.
You're good. First, we had Brett from APOC hang up the phone on his girlfriend
Ouch.
during the interview. We had Greg admit he didn't pick up the phone because his girlfriend was calling, and now you just clearly don't want to say hi.
I don't know. It feels weird.
Okay.
I'll just say hi to her later. You know.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, Conrad, this is a very important question I need to know the answer to. How come you're the only one in the band with short hair?
I don't know.
It's fairly recent, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I
just
used to have
cut it,
long
like-
hair.
Okay.
Like if you saw me a month and a half ago, I'd have long hair. Pretty
Okay.
long, like
Oh, wow.
about halfway down my back.
So, Bennett Smith kind of long.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say it was just time to change.
Okay.
Maybe not that long, like maybe halfway.
Okay.
Not, but anyway,
It was like
halfway down.
it was like down to here.
Oh, okay. That's a good
yeah,
line.
pretty long.
That is
Good
a
Hesher
one.
hair.
Good Hesher hair. Yeah.
Hesher hair.
Hesher
Perfect.
hair.
So what? Okay. Now you're the singer as well as the drummer. Was there any real conversation to who wanted to be the singer, or did you just say I can sing?
Well, we wanted to fully emasculate Chris by taking away his mic privileges, so I took over the vocals.
Like I did vocals in the beginning, and then he did vocals on his song.
It's just sort of how things turned out.
Yeah, just like also recently I buggered up my vocals practicing harshes, so like
Okay.
I have not really been able to practice them at all, and especially for this past show was like I'm not even gonna have a mic to even back up at times, so it's just one of those things. Like we might incorporate elements in it later, but for now, Conrad does an awesome job.
Yeah.
I like to personally. I like it when there's some parts where there's like layered vocals or like a back and forth sort of thing. So it's we want someone in the band to step up and do backing vocals as well. So it's I like it when there's a shared vocal duty, or if anyone can sing as well, then having some vocal harmonies.
We're still learning
parts.
about that too.
Yeah.
Just trying to incorporate like the clean singing. Like you see a lot of doom bands that just go straight for the harsh vocals, but you don't get a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in like kind of like funeral doomy, you don't get a lot of clean vocals that they tend to find.
No, excellent.
Well,
Excellent. So you guys keep mentioning Funeral Doom as one of the
I don't know.
parts
That's just
of
one.
it.
Just we cover a wide range. Of music. It was just
So when can we expect you to start wearing suits?
suits. Sorry.
Oh, like funerary type suits.
Yes. And have a casket on stage as a prop.
That's pretty spooky. I don't know. That would be too spooky.
Is that too
I don't
too
think-
R for you?
No, it's just too spooky. I wouldn't be able to play because I would be scared out of my wits.
Okay, fair enough.
Too spooked for you.
Too
Yep.
spooked
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Would you ever perform inside a haunted house?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's pretty spooky as well. I went to a haunted house a couple years ago, and I mean that's more of a black metal thing, not really a funeral doom
Yeah,
thing.
true.
No.
True.
Going to
Yeah.
like a corn maze
Yeah.
haunted house sort of thing, and then playing a black metal show there.
Like funeral doom. It's like it's a cold, wet autumn day, and it's just overcast,
Okay.
and everyone's just sad.
Sad. Just miserable.
Misery. Just
Horror.
That's just
Okay.
that's funeral doom.
Okay.
I don't know if like we like funeral doom, but I don't know if any of us really listen to a lot.
I mean,
of
the
funeral
extent
doom.
of my funeral doom just is like Bell Witch, and that's about it.
I do like
Okay.
Bell Witch.
I like
yeah.
Bell Witch and I like Loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably Scott and I like the most funeral doom.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Excellent. Can we expect you guys to ever perform outside in the middle of the winter, shirtless in the snow, wearing corpse paint?
Maybe not to that
yes.
extent.
sure, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
No?
conflicting opinions, I suppose.
Yeah.
We'll put that on the back burner for
Yeah.
a later
Yeah.
time.
I want to.
Oh, you want?
I'd be
Yeah.
interested, yeah. For sure.
You be down for doing it?
Oh, yeah.
We'll just play with a generator that'll just add to the black metal fuzz. We will mic the generator.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah. Some
Excellent.
ambient noise.
Now, you guys performed in the Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
A pretty weird spot to perform a metal show. Where else would you like to perform that's odd?
I want to do a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like a McDonald's?
Yeah, just like
Like,
yeah,
even
McDonald's
just
would be
like-
awesome.
Just any fast food restaurant, just the pure
Five Guys.
Five Guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
even
Five guys.
Five Guys, good burgers.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I
Five Guys.
Just shout out to
Yeah.
Five Guys for feeding me tonight.
This
Yeah.
is more of a, this is more of a
You're providing
serious
Chris with a
answer.
meal. Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Did they provide it? Did they?
Did
Oh, well,
they
they
provide?
They
provided
provided me
it.
with the service of a burger.
Yeah.
Oh, no fries?
No fries. I was in a rush.
Oh, okay.
This is more of a serious answer for that, just for unconventional places to perform. But
Okay.
I think it would be really cool to perform in like a big industrial warehouse.
Okay,
Okay, that'd be
That's
cool.
what I want.
There's some cool like I don't know if
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been in an empty warehouse, but you can get some big echoes in there.
This is
The-
true.
The
You know what else would be
ambiance.
really cool? It's like a
great.
church, like a
I
really
would-
big,
Okay,
a
yeah.
big church.
Yeah.
Yes.
With really good acoustics.
We would never get to do it probably, but like the Basilica downtown Guelph would be awesome to perform in.
What is that?
It's just a big ass church.
Okay.
It's the big if you've
Oh yeah.
I mean
It's-
you probably would have
yeah.
seen it. It's like the big church that's up on the
it has
hill.
two
with the-
towers.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
That would be so
that would
cool.
be a cool place to
Yeah.
play. Yeah, that's definitely another place.
But they're Roman Catholic and tend to frowned upon.
I mean, there's been
Yeah.
some bands that have played in churches.
Like
that
I'm
you
still
wouldn't
amazed
expect.
Mayhem plays at as many churches as they have.
Yeah, Mayhem. I know Sun played in a church.
Yeah.
They
think
did-
Boris
they
has
recorded
also
an album
played.
in a church.
Boris has also played.
Sun O.
Sano.
Sun O.
Man, do I want to go to a Sun concert.
Mm.
Oh. Recorded by the way.
Huh?
That was recorded by the way.
Oh, was it? Oh, from the mics it was. Excellent. We'll have that exclusively on our Patreon page, which we won't
Perfect.
have until God knows when we'll reach 100,000 subscribers. That will be 5 years in the making. Let's hope.
Or less.
Or less.
Gotta be
Yeah,
positive.
you never
That's
know.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I did get like 100,000 views on my unbowed video in one night, which
Nice.
just
It's actually
surprised
impressive,
me.
yeah.
That just surprised me, because it was for unbowed.
100,000. Wow.
They're a bigger
Yeah.
band than most people think.
I know, and that's
Just
surprising.
Like,
Yeah.
They're a decent sized
Yeah.
band.
Like I've
I've seen
interviewed.
them mentioned in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've interviewed Stryker from Edmonton, Invicta and Raider.
Yeah.
I was expecting like maybe one of those three to get that kind of
Yeah,
number.
especially like Invicta lately.
Yeah. Halls of Extinction, by the way, great album. Check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sorry for promoting a different band.
All part of the scene. You gotta keep the scene strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, you gentlemen will not be part of this year's album of the year for Thrashers Paradise, which includes Trophy from the dollar store with the duct tapes album of the year on it.
Nice.
Oh, you don't get a trophy.
Yeah.
Next year.
Damn.
Next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Next year you can compete for the
The
trophy.
competition's real.
Oh yeah.
You will. Who will you annihilate to win it?
I don't know, probably
Anyone that
APOC.
stands in our way.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I just threw down APOC, but I guess yours is
Whoa!
Personal, okay.
That's right. APOC is expected to come out
Yeah.
with an album next year, and
Yeah.
Luthero's coming out with an album next year. So already some.
I think Unbowed's supposed to be
Big
doing
names.
something soon. They just need to-
Yes, Unbound's
Unbound's-
supposed to have something out soon. So a lot of competition.
Same with Becomes Astral too. They're
Well, we
doing
will-
4 EPs.
Oh,
We will throw our hat into the ring.
Yeah.
The Thrashers Paradise competition.
Okay.
We'll see what happens, but I mean, we'll still compete.
What else do you think the winner gets?
Candy.
More candy.
Well, besides that,
A high five.
you get something else.
The
An album.
glory and honor of winning the competition.
Besides that, you also get a lifetime membership to Hentai Club.
Hentai Club.
That is a joke.
Oh. You had him worried there for a second.
What I'm thinking is maybe adding on a little gift card to the beer store or something.
Oh,
Maybe to a restaurant.
Cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That should be. You should start that actually. Hentai Club.
Yeah, do that as well.
I'll make
yeah.
you the president.
It'll be like one of those monthly box things. You get like a body pillow. And
Yeah.
some figurines.
We'll send a different part of the octopus each month.
Oh jeez.
You get those like little octopus things that go on the end of your fingers.
Yeah.
The suckers.
Suckers.
Yeah.
We send a different colored one a month.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure that actually exists. Like if
Probably.
you
Yeah.
looked it up, it probably exists.
I mean, there's a metalhead box, so
Yeah.
at this point, anything can really exist. At this point,
yeah. I would be foolish to think that doesn't exist.
yes. Well, gentlemen, I have one last question to ask you before we get into the more fun side of the channel. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years as a band?
Not in this storage unit.
Yeah, there is that.
Hey, what's wrong with this storage?
There's nothing wrong with
If
it. but I
we're
feel
still
like
here in
in
5 years, there better be more
Maybe in a
posters.
maybe a bigger storage unit, but
A big storage unit.
a
Ooh.
bigger one.
I mean,
Or bigger
yeah,
basement.
we have plans. We wanna.
we want to do
all
some.
of us-
We want to do some touring.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us would like to.
For sure.
tour. That's one dream of ours.
Oh.
Yeah, release a decent album. We wanna.
I know Scott wants to play Saint Vitus
Saint Vitus.
in New York.
That's
Oh.
Scott's dream. He really
That's
wants to
Scott's
play
dream.
Saint
Like,
Vitus.
Once, I think he's like, once I play there, I know I've made it in my head. It's like, I can agree with that. That's a cool club.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
like-
don't know. I'd say. Yeah.
I know.
I agree.
Yeah, that would be like a freaking awesome thing to do.
I'd say that's definitely
Or like, I don't know,
Bucket list.
bucket
just,
list.
Just doing a tour, I'd say.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Awesome. Second last one. Where across? So I'm assuming cross country or across our great nation, you would like to do a tour.
Yeah.
Where's the one spot you would love to hit?
I'm not really. I mean, it depends on who we'd be playing with.
Man, I'd love to go to like,
Like a city.
Yeah, like any city in Canada.
Ooh, well, I love Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I
would be
love
cool.
Quebec. Some of my favorite metal in Canada is from Quebec and
Yeah.
Montreal specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Greece.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd love to go out to like Vancouver and meet like
Ooh.
Unleash the Archers. Meet
Okay.
those guys. Cause like, holy crap, are they just great musicians? Like,
Yeah.
I want to meet these guys.
Everyone on this channel just praises Unleash the Archers.
They're a great Canadian band. They're probably
They are.
they're probably one of my favorite Canadian bands as of right now. That's
Yeah.
kind of like in like the last 10, 20 years.
Mhm.
But
Have you heard their new song?
yes,
It's really
it's
good,
good.
right?
It's good.
Sorry, Sam?
I love folk stuff.
I mean, there's no one in particular.
Really?
Yeah.
Just say one city, please.
But you said Montreal.
Regina.
Is that
St.
what you wanted
John.
to say?
St. John's.
St. John's.
St.
I guess
John's.
St. John's it is.
St. John's, Newfoundland.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, that would be kind of cool.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
That would be
Playing
cool
a
in
Doom
Newfoundland.
show in St. John's.
Somewhere,
what are you
mildly
more
remote.
looking forward to? Drinking the beer or the people that would go to the show?
A combination. Those people drinking beer.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, gentlemen, it's now time to play a very crucial part of our channel. It's a game. You guys down?
Yeah.
Sure.
Great.
Hell yeah.
It's called Kick the Baby.
Kick the baby.
Yes.
Don't kick the baby.
Do you know what this means? We have my little brother in the car, and we're going to kick him.
All right.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke. That's a joke.
This is okay.
Oh, I thought this was going somewhere.
Get my hopes up.
Jeez.
No.
Kidding.
Since we mentioned him, you guys may be saying hi to my 8-year-old brother at home.
Yeah.
Hi, Grant.
Hey, how
Hey,
you
what's
doing?
up?
Grant.
Look, black metal people said hi to you.
Don't turn out like us. We're edgy.
Do you still go
Stay
to
away
Hot
from
Topic?
online forums.
Don't do
I have
drugs.
actually never. This is honest to God. I've never purchased anything from Hot Topic.
Good
in
for
my life.
you.
Me neither. Yeah,
I
for
have.
sure.
You have?
No
I
surprise.
bought a him T-shirt from Hot Topic.
Okay. They have
Like,
them
I saw
at
that as
Sunrise Records now.
Yeah.
Dude, they sell Dark Throne T-shirts.
I saw Mayhem
Yeah.
T-shirts.
I
and
saw
that just,
a Dark
like,
Funeral
weirded
one.
Or not
me
Dark
out.
Throne. No, Fenris is actually protective over his brand. No, like Mayhem.
Mayhem.
they
Yeah,
sell
I,
Mayhem
yeah, they have Mayhem.
Yeah.
It surprises me what you find. Like, they just started selling Cannibal Corpse T-shirts, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. No, the game is called Thrash or Trash.
Thrash or trash. All right.
Thrash or Trash. Have
Hit
you
us.
guys seen this on our channel beforehand?
No, actually.
Actually, sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. They're starting to know our stuff. So the game's very simple. I'm gonna say either a band, song, or album, and you just let me know if you like it, thrash, or if you don't like it, trash. And you're allowed to explain your answers, but if you don't
Alright.
want to, you don't have to. Okay?
That's good.
Oh God,
Oh.
I'm a black metal hipster, so this is gonna be.
There's going to be a lot of
It's gonna
trash
be
in Conrad's opinion.
Okay.
I feel like.
It's gonna trash everything.
Yeah.
You're gonna trash
I
everything.
don't know. We'll see what happens.
Typo negative, a Christian woman.
Oh, thrash.
Thrash. Thrash.
100% thrash.
Huge thrash.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to just say typo negative on the channel. It's
Yeah.
been a long time coming.
Typo's awesome.
I
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
We all like typo.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Are any of your blood types typo negative?
I think mine is.
Actually-
Remember. I think it is.
Is there a double typo negative in this band? I am too.
Oh
Wow. We're like
That's
soulmates
very
or something.
rare.
Yeah.
Maybe you should guys just stop doing what you're doing and become a typo negative cover band.
I mean, only half of us are typo negative. So.
I'm something else. I think I'm A positive. I think.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a
just.
beta blood
It
type.
is a beta blood type.
Ah, crap! I forget the album, but I'm just gonna say the band name Immortal.
I can thrash them at times.
But
it's very picky.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Conrad.
It's too
I'm not,
goofy.
not a
it's
fan.
too goofy.
Too goofy. I'm
You
just-
don't
I'm
you don't like
just not
Abbott?
that.
He's a goofy man.
It's
Yeah.
just it's
I
just
mean,
a
like,
little much.
He's funny. Like as a personality, I like him.
Sons
He's funny.
Sons
but I
of
just don't
Northern
like Immortal.
Darkness is like a killer album, and then Pure Holocaust is also a pretty good album. But that's as much as I
Yeah.
dabble with them.
Excellent. And lastly, Behemoth's "O Father, O Satan, O Son."
I haven't
Yeah, that's
listened
good.
to
I'm
it.
gonna say thrash.
Thrash.
Yeah, I like it.
I haven't listened to it, but
It's
I'll say
something different.
thrash.
It's something different that they've released.
I can always play some Black and Death every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can groove to that kind of thing.
Their drummer. Oh,
Drummer.
their drummer.
He's good.
Who's better, Conrad or their drummer?
Their drummer.
No
Yes.
offense.
That guy's like fast.
Fast.
Like I'm surprised he doesn't have some speed lines on his drum
Okay.
kit or something. That's
He doesn't break the drum kit every now and then.
pardon me.
He doesn't break the drum kick every now and then, so that's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just for you. I've been thinking about this for a while. So my little brother has like a kid's drum kit at home. Would you be interested in doing a drum competition between other drummers from this area and from Hamilton and London and Toronto to see who is the best drummer, but only playing on the kid drum kit?
That'd be funny.
Man, I'd love to see like Julian or Greg just rip out on one of those.
Oh, they would. They would school me.
Greg,
They would
you
school
think Greg would kick
Greg's
your
just a
ass?
very
Greg would
technical
kick my ass.
drummer. and
He
this
is.
Julian
He
is
is
just a monster.
So here's what I'm
He's very technical.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen anything from Loudwire with the Hello Kitty drum kit?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some
Yeah, I
of that
think so.
stuff.
We'll get a double bass pedal one. You guys
Nice.
just perform on that. We'll see who can outdrum each
I'll
other.
still try.
We'll still
I'll
try.
still try.
We'll give you an easy bracket.
All right.
Okay.
Do I get one of those triple kick things?
If you want one, we can buy one for you, sure.
Those are expensive.
then no. We're on a very small budget. Like, we get the candy for free, thankfully.
Oh yeah, no, those triple kicks are like, it's a kick where you press the pedal once and then it hits the bass drum twice.
Oh, no.
No, it's crazy. I think it's cheating, to be honest.
It's cheating!
Yeah.
It's like the quadruple kicks.
Oh wow!
Have you seen
know.
those?
No.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, we're at a point where you guys have kind of been loathing this question I'm about to ask you. We call it the poser question on here. It's to ensure that people that we are talking to aren't posers. Now, since I like you guys, if you guys can't quite figure out this question, you do get a redemption round. Is that cool?
Yes.
All right.
That's fine with me.
Okay, great. Are you guys nervous at all?
Yeah.
Slightly.
He's just gonna.
Perfect. Excellent. The question is simple. What is 24 times 6?
24 times 6. Oh my.
Hey, don't make me do math. I have to do that.
That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That's not the real
Make
question.
me count on my fingers.
I am so sorry.
Grade 4 or something.
It's 96. Is it 96?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 96.
Someone fact check this.
24 times 9 times 6, please.
Oh no.
What did he say? Oh, I was thinking 4 times. I stopped at 4 times. My bad.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay.
Goof.
Your heart was in the right place, Sam.
Yeah. You got a high five for trying.
Yeah.
He was the only one that actually gave an answer.
Maximum effort.
Maximum effort. Okay. Who would win in a fight? Lemmy or God?
Trick question.
Oh.
Lemmy is God.
Congratulations, you guys won.
Wow.
What were you expecting?
Well, nothing else, obviously.
Really? What question did you think I was going to ask?
Answer.
I really don't know. I mean, like, I'm a poser, so.
Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that right?
He's a hipster black metal person.
I'm sorry. Do you like your coffee black?
Yes.
Like your metal?
Yes.
Excellent. Do you like your
Maybe I'm
coffee?
not a poser.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Bonus round. What movie is that line from?
Oh, it's a.
I don't know.
Didn't it win the Sideshow Bob movie or no?
What?
No.
What? Is,
What?
that's
I
a
don't know.
Simpsons
I don't do
character.
movies.
Airheads.
Airheads.
Airheads with Brandon Fraser, Adam Sandler, and Steve Buscemi.
All I know
Actually,
is just
never watched
that
it.
scene. Just who will win in a fight, Lemmy or God? Trick question. Lemmy is God.
Yeah. Excellent, gentlemen. Well, thank you all so much for appearing right here on the Thrashing Couch. You guys have done very well, and in
Thank you.
return, you guys get candy, or
Awesome.
more candy, I guess. If you guys want it because you guys took a lot on Saturday.
I didn't take any.
You
You
did?
didn't? What a humble person.
I'm trying to lose weight.
He ended up eating some anyways.
Okay.
I had like a couple of fish. If there's more fish, I'll get some.
I took berries, but I'm not sure where they went.
You
There's
big goof.
somewhere in my equipment.
We have some cherry blasters that might interest you,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
Perhaps. Yeah.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for appearing on the channel. Make sure to check them out on Facebook because that's all they got right now.
Well, we got
have
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh,
got
you have an
Instagram.
Instagram. Check
Yeah.
them out on Instagram.
It's
Nepenthe Doom. Nepenthe period Doom.
Nepenthe period Doom.
Yeah.
Big Doom, big
Check out our
days.
12 posts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even think it's 12. I think it's 8.
It was a guesstimation.
Yeah.
It's okay. We will have the link in the description below. That's pointing down to the description, I think. I don't know.
It's going to be down there. Somewhere.
That
down
thing,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, Sam, any final words?
Keep it real.
Keep it real.
As they say in Hawaii, hang loose.
Yeah.
And Chris?
Ah.
And as always, everyone, keep on thrashing.